Hey guys, how's it going? December 27th, 2023. And we're back into it again, right where we left off last night with the video that came online earlier today. And we're just going to go right back where we left off, except I do have to take care of the sawmill, because I think they were getting a little low on their supply of logs, and we got to keep them running. Because the better you keep them running, the more money you're going to make. So, anyways, we're up on the hill here. I guess we're at Highbury, or Hemingway. I'm sorry, Highbury. Why did I say that? Highbury. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're going to take off of that one for a moment. So we're 12:05. The reason why we gotta take a look at this is when we look at the company profile, and we were looking at daily report here. If we go to the Whittier sawmill, they got 9.2 logs. That's not going to last too much longer. I mean, no, that's 3 logs of the 21 per day, so however you divide that in, I guess that would be, I don't know, a seventh of the day? Yeah. A seventh of the day, so, I don't know. I can't do that math. That's just a weird number. Anyways, we're gonna deal with that right now. Get that out of the way. Go to my logging mobile. See where we're at here. Now we're short 1, which is normal. It's not the end of the world. So what we will do, I'm not too sure why I don't add this to the to something else. I think it's because the other ones are full, so it never ends up happening. But anyways, that's fine. Let's get you going. Okay, let's make sure of course, when you want the wheel, you don't get the wheel. So we'll push this just a little bit. I'll stay on it though. We're gonna go for it. Gonna go with that. Gonna close that up. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. Hit that one. Oh. Well, at least the air will dump on that one. Alright, it wasn't so bad. Glad I had enough of a siding. Do I get a brake on this one? I like the brake wheel right on my side here. Don't like it when it gets the other one. I might have to start switching them. Well, then you get it on one side, you don't get it on the other, so. Okay. That's what I want. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let's go fix up this little bit of a mess here. See, the problem is I have to switch that one early on to make it to the 20 per day, or else I have to run this earlier. But yeah, I had to go back to work today, and I knew I had to do groceries after work, and I knew I was going to be unavailable as of 8 p.m. tonight, so I was like, well, I got myself a 2-hour window. And that's what I look forward to the most. Alright. Let's pop that out. I did it again! Quit hitting that damn thing. Imagine having a conductor that keeps on pulling the pin on you. Just attach the damn air. That's all you gotta do. Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, nothing as far as for me has like even doing this stuff, as repetitive as this could be, and this is probably some of the most repetitive stuff you're going to be doing, is the sawmill. You're going to have the same amount. It's enough just to have the challenge of getting it supplied in the right amount of time to keep the sawmill production high. Because if you miss out on that, production stops. It's not the end of the world, but you end up not making as much money. They don't get as much production. Which in return, I imagine, should cost you reputation, but I don't know if it does or not. Alright, down to 10. Oops. Get out of here. That's stuck. I think what I may do is I might get a few more of these cars. At least one. What that'll do is if I stage it at 3, one's well, there's a few places I can stage it, to be quite honest. Really? I'll have to think about that. I've also thought about bringing in supply from the other place, but I don't really need it as much. Not yet, anyways. water situation there. Turn that off. There we go. What's really going to get interesting is the is that spur. Now we're not going to get to that today. We are going to hopefully get to getting all the cars settled in there. Kind of got through my schedule because of all the stuff going on. It's not a big deal yet. I mean, I was making peanuts off of it anyways, so as long as you service a station once, they don't care. And I'm sure down the road they'll probably have some more functionality perhaps to it. Right now it's just something to do to make money while you're doing stuff like this. So I could be running it. The problem is it takes you away from it because you got to deal with all the station stops. So right now it's a little too inconvenient and a little disruptive. I don't mind running dispatch. Dispatch is an easy one. It's the stopping the, setting up everything in the route and blah blah blah. But that'll get going. Okay. This shouldn't take too long, and then I can go back to dealing with the big spur and the junction, or the big grate, I should say. Lots of air on this one. Come on. Alright. I want to double check that one because it looked like it was further off for some reason. No, it's fine. Alright. Check for here, we're looking good. Oops, wrong one. So I was able to fit through the door the 10-wheeler, no problems. I think the Mogul's a hard one to get out of. I'm just checking the curve here. Oh, there it is. Come on. Restored all the switches so that I do get a light in when I need it. Makes life easier. Funny, I realized I had these cars for this sawmill, but I gotta do a runaround. The way I placed them, I shouldn't have put them in that track. Yeah, well. Alright, we're gonna ride this one in. We're not gonna try kicking it or anything stupid like that because we got a long way to go. Oops. I love how the air takes a long time with the 20 cars I have on right now. It takes 21 cars a day. So that's the production capacity, so it should run out sooner tomorrow. Let's just take a look at where we're at right now. So if we go location, so he's got 7.6 logs left in storage. So we still have a bit of a what do you call it? A bit of a threshold. Now I can certainly go up to tier 5 at pretty much any time, I believe. I was at tier 5 for a bit. It's fine, but at this point I don't want it. Just because I know I'm expanding. Alright, so need to back off the throttle. I'm already towards the end. Beautiful. Exactly where I wanted it. Not up, not right against it, but to be able to be like right there. And what I'll do is I'm gonna hold on to a lock to these 3. Actually, I don't want to do that. Let me forego that idea. Let me go back to the front, see where I'm at. Yeah, I figured there'd be like one or two out there. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead with two brakes. And we'll take this out. So at this point, I'm okay to go back to the other thing. I just wanted to get this guy in here. Want to make sure I'm off this way, which I'm not right now. I'm set up to go in. I only need a couple hours of loading time, so I should be fine for now. Beautiful. That is red, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. There we go. So close the angle cock. I don't know why he's stopping. There it goes. I have no idea what I just did, because I was blind. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, did I really screw that one up. I hit the brake. I was like, why am I hitting the brake? Is he released? I think he's released. It kept slowing down. I was just like, why are you slowing down? Okay, let's try to give it a little bit more this time. Alright. I think I'm okay here, I hope. Yeah, I'm fine there. I'm going to leave the engine there for the time being, and I will restore the switches in case anything has to come in before then. So, with that in mind, we can head back up. See what's going on. Okay, looks like I had light power, and I was heading back down. I didn't take these, which is fine. I don't need to take these right now. My issue is that I don't have enough water to contemplate. So I got 1,491. So what I want to do is I do want to head back down. I'm not going to worry about pulling anything. So I just want to be able to go at top speed. And get myself there. If it was closer, I would try to pull it into that siding. But we still got a long ways to go. We got probably to beyond this curve. And I need to bring everything back. Fuel up. I'm going to turn this locomotive. I'm going to turn the other locomotive that's sitting down there. I'm going to double head it. The rest of it. Which is probably what I should have done to begin with. I didn't really want to use another locomotive if I didn't have to. And I figured doubling the hill would be okay, but I failed to consider the fact that I was going to run low on water with this thing. The switcher doesn't have a good water capacity, and that's something I should have took into consideration before I purchased it. It's great for a switcher or to run, some local stuff in between, but I need a better, if I'm going to actually have a locomotive that I want to run on the heavier grades, I need to have something. So for the time being, this is it, but I'll wait and see what happens. If I have to double head between this and the mogul, that's fine. And then this can act as a helper. This obviously is a good yard switcher. So we're getting a good speed right now. Plenty of water still, actually. I knew going this way would be fine. Even once I grab onto those cars, the gravity's going to pull it. So I don't anticipate much of an issue going down. felt like it coupled. Nope. Never thought of letting gravity bring that back to the yard, and then I could have pulled those cars, but that's okay. So we got 3. The problem with that is I don't know what the speed limits are, and I don't know how fast I'm going, so it makes it very difficult to estimate. Oops. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. What am I missing here? So, boink. So I guess it's this next car here. No. According to that, that's open. Or that's... This isn't opened or something. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so the ankle cocks were closed, so that's why that wasn't working. All right. So actually, I'll run the point. Going to call dispatch. I always say call dispatch when in fact it's me, but that's okay. It's just the way I'd like to say it. Give myself a light into the yard. Back to you. Oops. Should have just gone on the back here. Alright, here we go. Get the high view. And Well, this was only 671 tons. I just realized that. Dang, I could have made that up. In fact, I shouldn't need to double head it. I just need to fuel it. Yeah, at 671, I'll be able. The mogul was able to make it, so I'm not going to double head it. What I should have done was double head it. I realized I split it, and it's like 671's not bad at all. And I may have made it, but you know, it's better just to go back and get some water. Yeah, I probably would have been just fine. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I need coal. I'm way past the tower. Yeah, we'll let it go for a minute. Should be okay. Ah, you dummy. Jesus. Yeah, right. So once we've got everything in place, I'm going to set up. I don't know if I'm going to set up a passenger run or not. Depends. It's 111. I may fast forward ahead until the rush hour, maybe. Yeah, right. But a priority is to get those in place because I don't want to wait too long in the day. The rest of the switching that I have to do in the yard, there's actually fairly minimal, although I do have a fair amount in fair amount of Whittier, actually. Okay. Let's see if we can get a light. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. It says we do, but I doubt it. Not yet. We'll have it soon enough. Once the CTC construction's finished. Alright, so let's go. Let's just give it full speed. So I'm trying to give us as much momentum as we can. Hopefully the signal's okay. If not, I'll just manual it. But I'm trying to make a run for it right now. I'm confused with the speed limits because it says it's 35 miles an hour, but it's a 15 coming in on restricting, so I believe restricting is half within distance, and that's it. But I could be wrong. It could be 15 miles an hour, half. It really depends on what the rule was back then. Okay, I do have a stop signal, which is fine. Okay. I'm going to take this out, that out. As soon as we get by the light, I'm just going to crank it. No brakes. Come on. Don't do that to me. Apply damn brakes on. There, back in a second. Not bad speed, but not great either. This is handling it much better from what I can tell. Or maybe I spoke too soon. We'll see. So I'm under 700 tons. I am losing momentum. Still losing momentum. Although it's starting to stabilize, there it goes. Usually once I get to this bridge I find it stabilizes a bit. So that was better. Beautiful. Close to 1,000 gallons out, 0.6 tons of coal. But I'm making okay speed. If you're looking at the grade here, this is where I think we started running into problems in the curve. Maybe it was here. Yeah, it was around here, and then we struggled until we reached the bridge. So we're about a quarter of the way there. Losing momentum again. Well, for the most part, we've been staying above 10. So that's good. So when it's hanging around 3, 4, 5, that's not good. So when I look at, well, first of all, let's take a look at the books where we're at right now. Despite the expenditure cost here, this is the revenue figures is what I look at the most. My passenger revenue is going to be down today. Obviously, equipment expenses, wages are minuscule. So we're talking 9,000. That's only going to increase. If I can continue to maintain that $10,000, there is a $31,500 GP9. That is my ultimate goal for getting into, like, I do want the SW1 as well, but I have a suitable switcher for that yard. I would much rather be going for the ultimate goal is having at least one GP9 to start. That would be my workhorse. I don't want to save for the Berkshire. I don't even want to save as far as anything else goes, depending upon what shows up. You know, I'm looking at double heading, or you know, whatever I have to do, and basically have the switcher do its thing, fuel up again, and then start using those as double header. Like Emmett was saying the other night to me, I have an engine, and what I was doing was I was using the one engine and basically turning it, putting it in the roundhouse and letting it sit there. Ooh, wow. Okay, back at 10 again. How far away are we? Yeah, we're climbing up. Pretty good stuff here, probably. 1.5. I know it's a 2.1. We're almost up to a ton of coal used already. The other thing is length. That when you're into a length, tonnage is important for sure, but so is length. Because the longer you are, the more you're susceptible to a particular grade. We've used over 1,000 gallons for water, which is understandable. Starting to gain momentum again. Yeah, we're under. Yeah, now we're flattening out again. Flattens out at Hemingway, and then it's not too bad up here. This is the tough part. All through here. There we go. Not bad. But as far as the coal mine goes, I did fine with one car. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to do. I'll be bringing empties up for the most part. Yes, there'll be other things like machinery and that going in. I would imagine there'll still be more. Wow, up to 17.8, getting some nice momentum here. Oh yeah, it's a flat spot right by the station here. This engine's got lots of power. I mean, the bottom line is, it's got to, you know, it's got to do the job. This is a big ask that I put it to today, and I knew it. I knew I was pushing my luck. Just the moment that train left. East Whittier this morning, I was like, I knew I was going to have my hands full later that day, and sure enough, I was right, but you never know how it's going to turn out. Exactly. Going back up grade again, but we're almost at the junction now. Oh, sorry, we're coming up to Hemingway. I thought we just passed it for some reason. Ooh. Okay. That didn't take long. That was only one car, so. So I got my first diesel stand. I think the one at Bryson's all set there, but I'm not positive on that. Okay, we're doing good. Very good. Mistake. Maybe. So I've got 14 cars. That's why I wanted to slow it down. I wanted to take a good look at what I have to deal with here. I don't know if I can fit 14 here. I might be able to. I'm going to try. So if I come in here, then then I can run around. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. How's these guys doing? Mining supplies, Alarka Junction site. Yeah, it's going to be taking most of the night. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run it around that way. Get past the junction. Like right there. That's good. Beautiful. Let me take a good gander here at what we're looking at. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know how far down I can go though. I can go down right to the end of the main. Alright. I think we'll go with 2. This is just plain fun. It really is. How much damage did I take? Not bad. So I should have doubled up from right from Bryson. Switch against me? Alright. Freeze! Oh, that's a pretty good furrows. It's not coming back. Yeah, it did. Oh. Alright. Let's see where we're at. So, I have got to reverse 5 cars. I think it's that one. Is it reverse 5 or forward 5? No, stop. Forward 5. Oops. Oh, there's the signal parks. Damn. Yeah. So I got 3 cars of signal parts. Of course, they were the last 3 cars. Alright. Let's try for 10. No. No. Bad muscle memory habits, I swear. Okay. It's a hose you want to connect. You do not need to connect those. They are connected. Quit screwing around with the knuckles. Come on. Alright. Yay. Well, I gotta let go of these guys. You see how far in I am. How many cars we got left? Oh, that's not bad at all. So I just gotta go 4 more cars. Question is, do I have 4 more cars? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so let's let these go. Beautiful. Not bad for 1,000 tons. Two more. Come on. One more. You're good. All right. Even had some room to spare. Beautiful. All right, so we will hold off on 3. Just give a half car. See if it holds. Good enough for me. Actually, I'll hold on to this for a minute. So that is going to expand to Alarka, as well as give me the signals. I also have a car at the coal mine right now. It's been a long day. So I started at 6 a.m. Alright, so now we want to get, let's see, how are we right now? Oh, we're good. We are golden. go full speed. Full track speed, that is. So the only thing I'm going to do now is grab the cars at Hemingway. And once I have, then I'm going to just AI down. Meanwhile, I'll probably go back out to the logger, see how things are going at the sawmill. If not, I will push. I'll push an hour through until I have something. Although it's 7:36, all I have to do is, well, I do have stuff to do at the sawmill regardless, so. One thing I noticed about, I think one of the comments that said about not being a Steam guy, I relate to you. I'm not a Steam guy. I appreciate the era. I appreciate the history of them. I probably would have appreciated them more had I got to see them as much when I was younger. I only saw very, very little. And those were all excursions, and at that point I've rode on at least one, maybe two excursions, so I do appreciate them. It's not that I don't appreciate Steam. I'm just more of a modern anything from when I was young, 70s on, but honestly you can go back further to the transition era, so I do look forward to running the GPs because I'm very familiar with those units, and that'll be something that I'm looking forward to. But until then, Steam is fine with me. I enjoy it. It's a train. And the operations just makes this so beautiful. I mean, everything's got a purpose right now. And it's all built in. I don't have to set up, you know, I mean, yeah, I set up the railroad whether I want to, but I don't have to go in there and, you know, set up industries and all that other stuff. I can take certain industries on. I can level them. It's just so the interfaces. Everybody, I've seen complaints about the interface. I think the interface is just fine. I got no problem with it. You get used to it once you start running with it. If you run it and you use it, you get used to it. You run it, you get used to it. You get used to it. Yeah, I guess that's proper English. I don't know. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button. Back to 2. Let's see what we're at here. Oh. No, I have to go to, let's go DS first. Give myself another light to come in. Okay, now I gotta decide where to put you. So I go from dispatcher to yardmaster. So he's going to be coming in down here. I did restore all the switches, I would assume. Yes. Okay, so he's going to come down here. I don't want to like, I want to keep this track open for the outbound. So having a reverse and a reverse is fine by me. It's a through track. It allows me to go ahead and switch. And just like that, we're already set. So he's going to come in and he's going to stop, do his thing, and that's it. So he's set. And I would imagine he should be fine on fuel. So I'm not going to worry about stopping there either. I don't have that much more to deal with in regards to that. Now let's take a look over here. They're unloading, but they're a long ways to go. So I believe I gotta get it close. 7:43 Eastern right now, so I got about 10 minutes or so. So what I want to do is this isn't going to affect the trains at all. The train's going to just keep going. But it will affect the loading and emptying and all that other crap here. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and wait an hour. It'll take me up to 3 o'clock. Good. So okay, now I got a diesel fueling stand for Bryson. I'm going to go ahead with one more. Okay, so that takes me up to 402, which is fine. I'm good with that. Now let's see where the location is right now. He's at 55% capacity, which means he still has plenty of room to unload. What I want to do is first and foremost, I want to be able to get since we're coming to the start of the we're coming to the start of the rush hour. I want to get him out of here. I want to run those guys around. And that's just extra storage sitting there. But I do want to get those started so that by the end of rush hour, that's ready to go. At the end of rush hour, I'm able to make my last moves and we should be good. So we're going to be doing RTS 2. And we'll select that. We'll go 15 miles an hour up here. I should have set my switch to the main up there, but I don't know if I did or not. Looks like I did. Oops. This guy's, yeah. It should take a look. There. Go down to 5 for me. He's getting there. I could, but I don't need to just yet. The beautiful thing about this one is you don't have to, hey, grab onto that. Yeah. Here, just jump up on here, okay? Give me a hard time. Yeah, this was a bonehead move. I don't know why I did this. Because it's facing the wrong direction, for one. I mean, if it was on a hill, that'd be great, but I wasn't thinking. Let's go yard 5. Probably won't get time to do the runaround move this time around, but considering it's 7:49, my son should be down here any minute. And I gotta definitely be off and by the top of the hour, so it's 7:49 Eastern right now. I was gonna grab that knuckle again. Don't you dare. Alright. I'll try going 11. Actually, just go, let's go 15 out. Okay, so RTS 4 made it back down. He's in Bryson because he's got a switch aligned against us. I'll double check on the map that he is at the switch we're expecting him to be. I don't see why he wouldn't be. And we look at Bryson, and yep, there he is. So, mission accomplished for that. I'm going to go ahead and ride down here. Probably only going to be able to set off some cars, and then I'm going to leave it. It's 7:51 Eastern. No, why are you going back? You're going forwards, aren't you? I keep forgetting I got cars, so I act as this is back up, but this is why this was a bonehead mood. I heard, through just following Discord a tiny bit today that there is a quote-unquote random option that might be happening for the inbound trains. That is a bonus for me. There's the diesel stand. Very nice. Stop. Yeah. I look forward to that. Okay, how many cars do I have? 11? Hopefully I can make them. And Bryson has one too, but I'm not too sure where that is. I forget when it said Bryson had it. I never noticed when I went down there, because I knew that was there. I knew that was a spot as Bryson. I'm not sure where the spot exactly is. I'm sure it's probably up by the water and coal there. Somewhere around there. Well, I could have kicked this, but I want to make sure I can spot it. It's a little tight. Let's see how much room I got, if I have the room, which I do. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back half. So what do we got here? For the sawmill. Very nice. And this will be my last move for the evening. Gums at it. Awesome. Okay, guys, that's all for now. And I'll have another one tomorrow. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Take care.